What's up, guys? Noah from J&M Video Productions, and we have someone from out of town. You're Colorado
Colorado now. Originally from Chicago.
Okay.
I just moved to Denver 2 years ago, but so I'm an Illinois native.
Okay, so an Illinois native though. But we have Spades, the homie. He just killed it here at the X Bar.
Still
down Morehouse
sweating.
District. Right, for real. It's been a minute.
It's hot in there.
It's a fun time, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
First things first for you, as I ask all the artists is, how was your set? How'd it feel for you?
That was a brand new set for me. I played last night in Appleton, Wisconsin. That was the first time ever playing this new set. I was actually going to play the same set that I played. I just was direct support for Zed's Dead a few weeks ago in Austin. And I was like, I'm just going to play that same set, but I was like, nah, I have so much new music. Even in the past month, I've made so much new music. I'm like, all right, I got to play all this. And I've finally hit that point where I could just not think when I DJ, and I'm just like, it's just like, I get into this mode. It's like the flow state sort of feeling. It almost feels like everything slows down and goes in slow motion. You just start hitting every single you cue in everything on time. You don't even need to jog the CDJ, and you just it's just so perfect.
Everything's clicking and all that for you.
Flow state, yeah. Cool. And there was a moment I hit that. I remember like 20 minutes into the set, it clicked for me. I was like, all right, I'm here. I got this. And I just everything I was doing, I was just I just got to the point where I could have fun with it. And yeah,
that's
just
cool.
I don't know. Yeah, crowd was fucking vibing to it. It's always good to I played out 3 songs I've never even played live before tonight. And it felt so good to see the crowd reaction.
Oh, that's awesome.
Getting that when the crowd does the roars and the O's when you drop a song, that's the best feeling in the world. It's I fucking did it.
You killed it, kind of thing. But no, you really did kill it though. That was a dope set. You were energetic on stage, which I always love to see, kind of thing in general. But you said so. You're from Chicago, Chicago native. You're in Colorado now. You said Boulder, Colorado.
I live in Denver.
Denver, Colorado. Okay, so how's the scene out there for you? How's that been treating you?
Denver is. I never really realized it until really recently that it is surreal. It is literally the bass capital of the world.
Really? Yeah.
It is people just come out in droves to see music all the time, and there's so many artists coming through. There's so many artists from all over the world that have even moved to Denver.
That's cool.
It's insane. It's I was looking at my metrics on Spotify, and this is what really made me realize it was every single song that I have on Spotify. The number 1 city for listeners is Denver, besides 2 songs. It's just
that's
people
crazy.
eat that shit up there. It's just
awesome.
There's such a heavy centrifuge of people that listen to bass music there.
That's so cool.
It's more than anywhere else.
I was gonna say I think I know of 2 or 3 other artists that moved to Colorado, and probably for that, to be honest. It's just the scene's popping.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic out there. If I wanted to, every night of the week, I could go out and see electronic music. There's just so much.
It's it's the Nashville of
that's a great way to put it. It's Music City, but bass music city.
Heck yeah, that's
exactly
sick. That's so cool. But you said Chicago native and all that. Is that where you got your start for EDM, or is it?
I started under a name a long time ago called Terra Zega.
Okay.
And I was playing around Chicago, Chicagoland area. I stopped for a while doing electronic music, and I got back into it around 2016 kind of is when I started to get a little oomph for it again. But then I started my Spades project in 2018. Yeah. But it was a side project because I was in a band electronic group band thing called Low Key. So I was playing guitar in that.
That's cool.
But then Spades was just my heavier bass music side project. But then it kind of just shifted around 2019, doing Spades more full time, and then in the 2020 COVID happened. So then for 2 years, so I'm picking it back up now and cool. Really trying to get more.
I was gonna say you're popping off if you're playing under Zed's Dead and all that kind of thing. That's super cool.
Yeah, it's it's been taking off pretty quickly. Even over the past year, it's just I've just been seeing it just grow and grow. It feels great. Yeah,
that's super cool. You've been able to. I mean, you've mentioned multiple different cities, so you've been able to travel with it and all that. That's super cool to see. Has this been going on tour in general, or what's up?
I've just been doing a lot of spot dates and a few festivals here and there.
Just just moving around in general, kind of thing.
Yeah,
get more people to listen to you.
Yeah, I'm working on doing being support for a tour in 2024. signing with a big agency as well in a few
Hell
weeks.
yeah. Oh, dude, that's congrats. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that's moving like very, very quickly
Very
with
fast,
the project, and yeah, I'm just I have this like I'm in this weird middle ground because I've always kind of been like 1 foot in, 1 foot out with electronic music a little bit because like I love it, I love making it.
Right.
I honestly like don't listen to it very much.
Really?
No joke.
Okay.
Like I listen to a lot of like metal and hardcore music, but like I derive a lot of my inspiration from that because like a breakdown and like a metal hardcore song is really like the drop of a bass music song. So I take the influence. So I even like I have a Knocked Loose like remix that I played tonight.
Hell yeah.
And like, you know, so I derive a lot of my inspiration from bands where, you know, like Knocked Loose, Kubla Khan.
That's super. That's super cool. Actually, you say that. I didn't really think about it. That other like artists could take. I mean, I know like artists like Sylvan King and you know all that. Crank that. They bring out
But it's more like the phrasing and the pattern and like the feel of the breakdown. Because you could be like metal and like shred like guitar or whatever. Yeah. That's like, but no, it's more like I take it more of like the feeling of like the way
the same feeling that someone's like drops a bass or like, you know, drops a crazy chord or anything like that in a band. It's the same idea for you. That's super cool.
That's the first thing I noticed because I used to play guitar in a metal band before I ever did electronic music. And right around the time when I was gonna I was working on like a solo album. But then I found out about like Skrillex and like all that shit got really popular in like 2011. That's why I like first time I was like, oh shit, like Excision, like the Shambhala, the 2012 Shambhala mix. Dude, that like
that's what got you in it.
That's the one thing I think that really got me into doing electronic music. I'm like, this is like a breakdown. This is like a breakdown in a metal song, but like with cooler sounds, and you could experience and like experiment more with like just like different sounds and different textures and like
that's cool. That's super.
Yeah, I'm also a huge hip hop fan, so it's like, you know, like
I mean, a lot of producers in general will also produce for hip hop artists in general.
Yeah, exactly.
So they kind of go hand in hand in general. So that's super cool.
Right around that time too, in like 2010, 2011, I was actually I got hired by Capitol Records to work with the Black Eyed Peas.
For real,
I was like,
dude, you've been around.
Yeah,
holy crap!
I've done a lot of different. Yeah, I've been in a lot of weird sectors of music for a long time. I mean, honestly, from the first time I ever picked up a guitar, like 12 years old, I was like, this is all I want to do with my life. This is like, there's nothing else that I would want to, do.
That's
like it spans more than just like electronic music too. Right. Like, you know, I play guitar. I'm a huge like alternative country music and like bluegrass fan as well.
Nice.
Like, I'm all over the place with my music.
Hey, no, that's awesome to hear. Just because like, obviously, there's people. I mean, I love EDM music. I mean, I love rock as well and a little bit of hip hop kind of thing. But I mean, you not only that you love all types of genres of music, but you also do a whole lot in other genres of music. That's something that not a lot of people can say.
That is
cool.
true.
How's that feel? Like, what's your mindset with that, going from like one genre to another or anything like that?
I was actually recently thinking about that. I was like, because I feel like there is a similar correlation between everything that I like. I'm like, what is that about what I like about all these things? And I think like the easiest way I could really kind of quantify that would just be like soul. Like there's like certain songs you could hear and like you wouldn't like immediately attach like bass music like to being like soulful, but there's like something like the phrasing, the pattern, the rhythmic feeling of songs that like holds like a certain like, I don't know, feeling. And like I think that's what I just like draw back to, something that's like like there was like a cleverness and like an extra sort of thought put into this. It's kind of like a refined like
it hits someone and they like it hits them to the point to where they want to know more about that specific feeling kind of thing.
There's only not only that, but also there's like I think with me, because I hear so much music all the time and I'm always like I hear something that's like like clever, like you did, like I'm like I see you, okay. It's like watching like you know, like you could even like say it's like sports as well, like someone like playing basketball and they're like really like Kyrie when he does like a jump fake, like step back, like fade away. It's like, oh damn, like okay, that was clean. Clean, there's like that cleanliness. It's like being able to it's like there's like all that translates to like
it all just
sports,
it's
to
just so
music,
smooth kind of thing.
It's like a smoothness, and I think that's why I really appreciate it, and that could span to any genre of music.
Yeah, that's cool. No, that's super cool just to hear in general. your mind's fascinating to me just because of the fact of one, how experienced you are in it kind of thing, but not only that, but how experienced and how much you've gotten into it in general, like just the sound design, the music in general, everything, anything and everything. That's really cool to hear and all that. But I would love to pick your mind more with it, but obviously this isn't a podcast, it's a post-set thoughts kind of thing. But with that being said as well, we let's get to maybe a couple other questions of
let's go.
Let's do just to get to know you a little bit more kind of thing. You said obviously you talked about your come up and all that, which is super cool. What else do you do? Anything outside of music potentially? I know that you do a lot in it.
Yes,
but,
I actually this year I just started my own business with former bandmate when I was in Low Key. Yeah. So I do like audio visual, like corporate audio visual stuff, and I started a company. Just like working with different, like people that produce events, and we just like throw shows in different corporate settings that are like. Cool. Yeah.
I mean, no matter what you do, which is super cool as well. It's something that I really want to get into. My passions is no matter what you do, it sounds like you always integrate it into some type of show, music, something along those lines to a degree. That's super. That's really cool to say.
Like when I do that, like I'm running like a console for like a bunch of speakers to it's like conferences, corporate conferences, like cryptocurrency. I work with a big cryptocurrency company as well that does different like summits and different meetings every year, and so I'll run like all the microphones, and everyone talks together, and that's
cool. No,
it's been a big important step for me to even work on music more too, because it's like kind of giving me a bit more passive income to spend a lot more time working on music, because that's through and through my obviously my passion.
Right.
Doing full time. So.
And I mean, that's something really cool of like just a cool messaging in general. You've gotten to be into music long enough, but at the same time, you really pushed and dived into it. You didn't give up. You kept going with it, and now you're doing it full time. You're making a living off of it. That's awesome to hear, kind of thing. That's something that I definitely always try to get messaging out to people. Is like, hey, if you have something that you love and you really want to take the sacrifice, dedication to go and do it, do it. You know what I mean?
The saying "you get what you put in," like it really is so true. Cool. Like, if you really like just want to like go out there and like whatever you put your mind to, you just do it, and like
I appreciate it.
Just like like really just like grind, and like I just like I tell like every morning I fucking wake up, I'm like, life is short. Tell myself that all the time. Dude, it's already fucking 2024 now.
Yeah, for real.
Just like that. Like this past year, 2023, dude,
it just flew by.
Literally, like I was looking back on my phone, like the pictures, just like to go back through the entire year, because I posted something on my Instagram story today. Just like I try to do like a picture from like every month, basically. I look back, I'm like, oh. Like, I was like, I thought that happened literally like 2 months ago, but it was like back in like February.
Wow.
And I was like,
I literally was looking, I was trying to do year in review stuff as well, and I literally was looking at stuff, I was like, that was like June. And I thought that was like maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's seriously,
it's crazy.
It flew by so fast, and like, I love that, because they say time flies when you're having fun, so clearly I'm having a blast. Fucking fun.
Yeah, you're having a blast. That's awesome.
Exactly. I like... Yeah, it's just so crazy to think it's already like
2024. It's crazy, yeah.
But yeah, here we are.
Dude. Here we are. A lot of stuff's moving along in your life, kind of thing as well, which is super cool to hear. We can't wait to hear more about it. But we got cut a little bit, shortish, not kind of thing. But with that being said, I always like to give the floor is yours. Any shout outs, any thoughts, anything like that.
Shout outs.
Shout out your social. Shout outs any.
I mean, easy. Spades Music Official on all platforms. Besides Twitter, it's Spades US. My follow me on Instagram, because I post a lot of fucking funny memes.
Yeah.
And I say a lot of what's on my mind. I like to speak and bring important things to attention. But shout outs, man. They're so, oh my God. This is like, I feel like I just like accepted a Grammy.
Right,
like, like who do I say? Like, I like to thank
my mom, I'd
like to thank the fucking Chiral X Banco, Homemade Spaceship, Trip Drop, Tree God. We're going, man, this is the worst time to like blank out. Typically I have a whole list of fucking homies. I'm like, oh shit, I'm on the spot. Fucking shout out to the people that just gave me a bunch of fucking free weed and clothes and stuff. Who is that? The hospitality.
I can't remember on top of my head either.
Whoever
but
they are, they just
I'll
gave
put
me,
I'll
like,
put their logo. I'll put a clip up in there for you, just so people can see. But yeah,
they gave me like
they gave you some goodies,
stuff,
didn't they?
like
They gave you some
hats,
goodies.
beanies, fucking. I was like, damn, they gave me a whole new closet. I was like, shit. No, that was fucking dope.
That's cool.
Shout out, gyms. Go to the gym in 2024.
Yeah.
Work out.
Definitely keep up.
Work
on
your body. The more you like, seriously, going to the gym is the best thing for your mental health as well. You feel so great every fucking day. Working out consistently has been one of the best things I've ever done for myself in my entire life. So I will extend that idea to everyone else that I can in any capacity. Shout out you, dude.
Thank you.
Fucking this is I love doing
appreciate it.
Interviews and just talking.
It's a cool idea kind of thing in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm really big fan of this. This is cool. I always like to take an opportunity to talk to somebody that enjoys
just pick your brain and all that.
The art of conversation. I guess there's an art to it.
There's
really
a
smoothness to it too, just like Kyrie with his step back.
There is, but no, yeah,
exactly.
No, dude, I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words.
Yeah,
and thank you for coming here to the X Bar and showing up and killing it. It's awesome.
You ever come through Peoria, definitely come to X Bar because this is honestly very, very awesome venue. This is really cool.
We appreciate that. Thank you. But hey, one more time, thank you, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. And
love to.
All that